There is a very medicinal dish of curd that we call it in Ayurveda as takra. Takra is extremely beneficial for your health, for your digestion, and we also call it as buttermilk. So let's try to see how we make this takra or buttermilk. For example, we take one glass of curd, and if we churn it with adding 1/4 glass of water into it without removing fat for 10 minutes, then the result that we get, that we call it as takra. It is extremely beneficial for your health, but it is more liquid, so you can drink it as a in glass, in cup. You cannot eat it with food, but you can drink it as any kind of drink, and you can add little bit of pepper into it, little bit of salt into it, and it becomes extremely beneficial for health. And if you are suffering from diarrhea, it is extremely beneficial. If somebody has difficulty in digestion, like a lot of digestive problems he has, he can use this buttermilk. It is extremely beneficial for health because it is very light to digest. At the same time, it is hot in potency. So if you have gastric disorders, like a lot of gas in the system, this takra or buttermilk is extremely beneficial for you. So it is this takra is not something I have discovered. It was there in our ancient culture, in our Ayurveda, in our textbooks, in our Indian homes. So this is just, I have taken the recipe from there and I am just sharing with you so that you can also take benefit out of it. But make sure that from the curd which you are making, it should be fresh, it should be good quality, it should be from farm milk, and you should take all the precautions that I have mentioned. It should not be very month-old curd. It should be freshly made, like you can use it like a day before made curd. So you can make this takra out of the curd which you have prepared one day before. So it should not be like once you prepared curd or this takra and you are using it for a week. It's not like that. These are quick dishes, like you are preparing it and you are finishing it at the same day. Then only it can yield benefits. But at the same time, this takra is supposed to be eaten only during day or in the morning, and you should not eat it at night because, as I mentioned, it is hot in potency and it will disturb digestion if you eat it during night. So if you are willing to have this takra, you please try to have it during daytime. It is extremely beneficial if you have vata disorders in the stomach, especially a lot of gas, bloated abdomen. In these conditions, this takra is extremely beneficial for health. There is another kind of medicine that we prepare from curd. We also prepare it in the same way, but in this time we will remove all the fat from the curd by adding excess water to it. When we add a lot of water to it and we remove all the fat from it, then the leftover drink that is left, that is called, in our language we call it chach, and it is also extremely beneficial for health. The good thing is it's very cooling in potency. It is very good drink for summers, because in summers it's a lot of the heat in the atmosphere outside, and many times if you go outside, especially in hot weather in India, you feel like headache and sometimes nausea kind of feeling. So this chach is extremely beneficial during that time when you are going out in hot sun and coming back. So you can have it during morning or in the afternoons. This chach is also contraindicated during night times because for the same reason it's not so beneficial for health. In summers, many times we face loss of appetite, like many times we are not able to eat food, we don't want to eat food. In these conditions also, this chach is extremely beneficial. So this is another preparation of curd that we are using for enhancing our health. So in short, if we say, like, if we are trying to make curd as a part of our life, it will yield tremendous benefits. Definitely it is for vegetarians, and never eat curd with any kind of meat dishes because it's contraindicated. So it's a vegetarian dish, and we are using it to enhance our health. Especially for vegetarians and for those who like milk products and they want to enhance their health by using milk products, and they don't want to eat meat. So it's a very good substitute for meat because it has a lot of proteins which are very beneficial for health. But if somebody is obese and he feel like if he eat a lot of curd he is gaining weight and a lot of fat, then you can use fat free curd. Like I told you this chach, so in which you are adding water, excess water to it, and you are removing fat from it. So you can use curd in this form. In this form it is very easily digestible and you will not gain weight. Not only this, curd is also considered as a wholesome diet. It comes under Pathya in Ayurveda. Pathya means the group of those things which are extremely beneficial for health. And we are using this curd not as a medicine, as a part of food, but also we are using this curd as an offering for various our deities during our pujas, to various Hindu pujas. So curd is the most pious thing for us. Maybe our ancient people, our ancestors, they were very well aware of the benefits of curd. That's why they made curd as a part of offering for the deity also. Because if you are offering something to the deity, definitely it should be very pure, it should be very wholesome. That means it's extremely suitable for your health also. At the same time, we need to also to take precautions. Like precaution, the one and the foremost precaution is you should not take curd during night. At the same time, if you are using curd in excessively and continuously, then it can cause skin problems and bronchial disorders and various kind of respiratory disorders. That's why in Ayurveda, continuous use of this curd is being contraindicated. And if somebody has a lot of amalpit means a lot of acidity problems. If somebody is going through a lot of acidity problems, then these people also should avoid eating curd, because curd is very hot in potency and it will aggravate amalpit or acidity. At the same time, if somebody has excessive skin disorder, a lot of pimples on their face, those people also should avoid curd, but they can use buttermilk. But they should avoid curd as it is. At the same time, never heat curd, because if you heat curd, it will destroy all the bacteria of the curd. And if you are suffering from some kind of eye disorders, in those cases also curd is contraindicated, because eyes are the place of pitta, and whenever you have eye problems, that means there is disturbed pitta dosha, and curd is hot in potency. So when curd is hot in potency and your this pitta dosha, eyes is also disturbed, then it will aggravate the eye diseases. So if you are suffering from some kind of eye disease, any kind of eye disease, then curd is contraindicated. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching me. And if you have any questions regarding this, you please write to us. I will try to answer your questions in the best possible way. So that's all for today. With this note, I would like to say stay healthy, stay blessed, take care. Bye.